What's up, what's up, what's up, peeps? Doing the watch list for tomorrow. I got some symbols that I'm looking at here. So let's get into it. Let me show you guys here the market here. Here's the futures overall. Bunch of garbaccio at the moment. Possibly we'll have to watch and see if it holds support here. So just kind of put that line out there. We'll have to see if it holds support and can form a double bottom. Like to see a double bottom, get a bounce and move up. So we'll have to see. So it's possibly forming a double bottom. We'll have to watch for confirmation, see if tomorrow or the next day price can kind of reverse and move up. And so we'll have to watch and see. So again, stocks move with the market overall. Sometimes stocks will get a bounce, they'll continue down, they'll consolidate. The market's been a little bit wonky, and that also affects the stocks that we put on the watch list. So the first one I have on the watch list is MMM, or 3Ms. So this one is interesting. This one gets a little tricky, especially when the market gets like this. Sometimes you'll see possible reversal setups, and then they'll still continue down. But sometimes you got to take what you can get. Again, don't just trade these. Don't trade them blindly. But sometimes, again, these are a watch list, right? You are watching them. You're not necessarily taking the trades on them. But when the market's kind of selling off or it's kind of trapped, sometimes you'll see as the market's selling off and it gets a bounce up, stocks might get a short-term bounce back up before they either continue down if price rejects at resistance on the market and fails, or got to watch and see if it's going to keep continuing to move up. But at the moment we have right here, so you'll see when we do our watch list, we post our watch list for free out to the public, but then in our Discord you will see here we post alert signals, so things that we're actually looking for, the detailed notes. So if you'd like these detailed notes and stuff like that and come and join our Discord, you can join us. The link will be below. So right here, the first one we're looking at is 3M, right? Above 108.46. When I say bullish, that doesn't mean it goes up forever. It's just possible reversal to the upside, right? So I have right here possible tweezer bottom / star pattern on the daily. Watch if price reverses and moves up with resistance between 111 to 112, right? So I have kind of, when I zoom in here, it was above this 108.46 right here. So if we have this, so it's possible, it's a tweezer bottom at the moment, possible star pattern. So we'll have to watch confirmation tomorrow and see if it holds. To confirm that, it could turn into a morning star. If so, we have that resistance between 111 to 112, which is right around that 9 EMA, this blue line right here. So resistance between that blue line, that 9 EMA, and kind of up to that 116-ish area, or right around this angular resistance. So kind of right up in here or up here if it continues up. So if it does, right into these areas. All right, so next up we've got, what's that, WMT. All right, here, WMT, that's Walmart. And when I zoom in here, you'll see I have angular resistance coming down right over in here. And with Walmart, I've got possible double bottoms / tweezer bottoms on the daily. Watch if price gets a move up with angular resistance around $134. So you'll see kind of these tweezer bottoms on the daily. So tweezer bottoms, another possible double bottom formation. So again, here, if price gets a move up, watch for resistance around that 9 EMA, and then angular resistance right here around 134. So that's where you see, when you see with these patterns and like kind of the market overall, if it gets a reversal up, sometimes it's just short term for a few days before then it continues failing. That's why you got to watch the market overall. So we'll have to watch and see if this forms a reversal, if price can moves up, and again, resistance right around that 134. And the last one I have is PG. So that's Procter & Gamble, I think. Is that right? Procter & Gamble? PG? Man, let me think here. I think that's Procter & Gamble, right? PG. Yep, Procter & Gamble. All right, so with that one, possible star pattern on the daily. Watch if price reverses and moves up with resistance between $126 to $130. So you'll see right here, star pattern. This is definitely more of like a star pattern here. As price is kind of like got that doji or spinning top bullish candle below the base of that bearish one. So we'll have to watch that third candle, see if it gets a confirmation of a morning star. If so, watch if there's a reversal and resistance between that 126 to 130 level. So you have it right around kind of the top of this area, and then, you know, that 9 EMA, and then right in here. So I don't really love any of these, but, you know, some of these ones that get a pop or a reversal, you know, if you trade them or short-term swing trade them, if the setup is right, you know, they can be a decent little move in the short term. Let's get an update on the ones I put on through the weekend. So you'll see the first one I have is DE, or John Deere. I had signal above 356.15, bullish, possible bull flag formation off the 9 EMA on the daily. Watch if price moves up with resistance around 375. Let's see DE. And you'll see it had that bull flag, had to move up here, and you'll see it got up to about 366 today. That was the high, so it's again nearer to resistance. So it had a bull flag, but you know, again, it's the market. You can kind of get what you can get at the moment right here. So at the moment, I don't like it for possible continuation up. We got to watch and see. It's kind of that spinning top candle, so it could be, you can do anything at this point. You know what I mean? It's up near resistance, so it had to move up, but it's still kind of meh at the moment. It can go either way. Is it going to go up and hit resistance and come back down, or is it going to come back and retest? We'll have to watch and see. Next one was AMGN, below 229.03, bearish, price failing the 9 EMA on the daily with a big inverted cup and handle. Watch if price falls with support around 225. So I don't think that the alert triggered. Let's see, below 229.03. That was right down, right over there. So that one had to move up today. So it didn't trigger yet, and you'll see it had a little move up, hitting angular resistance. So we'll have to watch and see if it ends up triggering. Possible descending triangle formation. So when I put it on here, I was looking to see, is it going to continue failing down? Had a little bit of a pop up, so we'll have to watch and see if it continues up. The alert didn't trigger yet, so it didn't fail. It had a move up today. So we've got to watch and see if that one breaks out of angular resistance or if it fails. But it's really choppy looking and nasty looking right now. And last but not least, I had XOM, or ExxonMobil, below 101.03. Dark cloud cover on the daily. Watch for a possible reversal down with support around $96. So that would be XOM right here. And you'll see, so this one was, I like these when price gets really overextended and like wants to pull back down. So this was at or this was below that 101-ish area, right? So now you have that kind of that evening star-ish pattern. And I said, watch for possible reversal down with support around 96, which is that 9 EMA. So watch and see. So this has some possible continuation down here at these support levels. So this one actually looks better out of the three so far. We'll have to watch and see what direction the market goes. But again, this is the watch list, things that we look for. We post these alert signals and break it down more in our Discord. So if you want to give us a try, the link will be below to come and join us.